Good afternoon, everyone. We are back again with our Wednesday Deaf English Level 1. And it's good to be again back with you all. And we are happy to have you all. We have a few persons online with us, and we are also on YouTube and Zoom. So those persons who are on Zoom, you cannot interact with us. We cannot see you. You can see us, but we cannot see you, unfortunately. So if you are on the Zoom, on the YouTube channel, our Deaf Pioneers YouTube channel, you will not be able to see us on. We cannot see you when you're talking to us. If you try to talk to us, if you want to see us, and us see you, for us to see you, you will need to be on Zoom. So you get in contact with me, or John Henry, our interpreter that is looking at you there, right? And you can get the link for our classes. So you need to contact us to get the link if you wish to be in the class live on Zoom. So I'm seeing all the faces. I'm seeing Donna. I'm seeing Sabriki. No, wait, that's not. Yes, Sabriki. I'm seeing Sabriki. I'm seeing Selwyn. And I'm not seeing Adana's face, but I know Adana is there. But so Adana, I need to see you. So today as you see the screen here, we are looking at revising for this term. We have done some work this term, and every term, at the end of the term, as the school term comes to end, not only for Deaf Pioneers, but for schools around the country, primary and secondary schools, we have our end of term tests. So tests for this level 1, will be on the 30th of June. The 30th of June would be your test, where we usually do it online. I give you some time to finish, and then you take a picture and send it to me for me to correct. And that is how I will grade you. Right? So we're doing the same thing again this term. Right? And I will only correct the people who are with us all the time and you have been working with me. I can see your work, you're sending your work when I give you tests, homework and so on. So Adana, I know you started later, Dana, but you can be in on it as you revise with us. Salvan is here. I'm missing a few people, but we'll find out what happens with them. You know, COVID have a lot of people focusing on home and life and taking care of the children and taking care of home in terms of feeding their family and so on. So I know it is a lot out of you all to deal with, but we are happy that you are persevering, you are committed, and you're continuing with us. All right, so today you'll see I have put some pictures that I have on my screen, and I was just sharing my pictures with my different slides. And today we are just focusing on the last topic that we were doing, and I want people to focus on it because I was really teaching based on the feedback I was getting from students. So we are looking at our favorite topic that we have been doing. We are looking at adjectives. So I'm just revising what I'm going to be testing on adjectives with you all. And you know, this is part 1 revision. So we do, for example, adjective. Sorry about that. Too many things in my head. So we are looking at adjectives, and that's the first thing we are going to revise today. And we can finish that. And the next class, that is next week, Wednesday, we're going to focus on what we did before, which was verbs. So your test will be on adjectives and verbs, right? That is what we did this term alone. All right, so let's go. All right, so you will see on my next screen I have 2. Now we're looking at what are adjectives, and in terms of adjectives have to be related to nouns. And you'll notice I have some pictures, and I'm looking at my pictures to explain what is an adjective, what an adjective is. Okay, and in terms of adjectives are words that we use to tell us more about a noun. It describes a noun. It paints a picture. So adjectives, right? They tell us about a noun. They help us to paint a picture. So we use the word in English, we use describe. The adjectives describes or describe nouns. And these are the nouns we have here. I have 2 nouns on my board first, and we're going to get some more as we go along. I don't want to move. Right, so we have adjective describe a noun. So I'm going to look at this noun here, the first one, which is my first noun. All right, so adjective describe nouns. I'm going to write the word nouns, describe nouns. So I must be looking at a noun in order to use my adjective. All right, so we're going to look at adjective. I have my chicken. You're seeing the chicken, and I'm looking at the color. The color of this chicken, I saying is red. So the word red, which is a color, is the adjective. So I can say red, and then I say chicken. So the adjective together with the noun, I am telling you about this noun. So this is the adjective. And I'm using ADJ to say adjective. So the adjective tells me that this chicken is red. Red chicken. So this is chicken, which is the noun. Red chicken. I can look at my next noun. So this is number 1. Number 2, I have, everybody know that one, a rat. Okay. All right. So I could give an adjective to describe my rat. And my rat, I can say, I could also look at color. I'm just trying to get someone in, one of our students is coming in. I'm just trying to get him or her inside the class. Right. So the rat, I can say, I'm using the same color, brown. I'm seeing the rat is brown. So the brown is the adjective and rat is the noun. So I'm saying brown rat. Now you'll see me put in the word order. First I put the adjective and then I put the noun. First I put the adjective, then I put the noun. This is one way of writing adjectives. One way of writing adjective is putting the adjective first and then the noun. I am just going back to get some more nouns I have in my first slide. So I'm just going back in my, and let me see, I'm going to choose another one. I'm going to choose the cat. So I'm cutting off the cat and putting the cat here. So I'm moving my cat and putting my cat. All right, so that's my next noun. So number 3. So number 3, I'm looking for an adjective, and we staying on the word on the colors. So my adjective to describe my cat, and everybody could see my cat is black. So I'm putting black, and then I'm going to put for my noun is a cat. So I have black cat. This is the adjective and this is a noun. Look at the word order. First the adjective, then the noun. This is one way of writing it. I'm just going back again. I just added another slide, but I'm going back twice. So I'm gonna be using another. So I cut in my out my butterfly, going back. Okay, I'm gonna do about, I want to get some out of here. I'll get my rows. So I am selecting my nouns to, because I have to have nouns whenever I'm using adjectives. So your focus, anytime you are using an adjective, you must have a noun. You must have a noun. If you don't have a noun, you can't find your adjective at all. If you don't have a noun, you cannot select adjectives or use them. So adjectives describes noun. Adjectives describe noun. Now we did 3. So we have number 4, number 4, number 5, number 6. Now, let's see if you could do some for me. I'm looking at the screen. And welcome, I'm seeing Rebecca. Welcome, Rebecca, to class. Right, so going back on what we did, we are looking for the adjective, and then we are putting the noun. So you put number 1, red chicken. Number 2, brown rat. Number 3, black cat. And we are going on to do number 4. All right, so tell me what I'm going to do. I want an adjective, and then I want a noun. So I want to see if you all could give me them. Go ahead. Tell me what you're going to put on each line. You must know what a noun is, and you must know what an adjective is. So you need an adjective here, and then you want a noun. I think we're kind of shaky here. Right. I'm calling people to give me the answers. Now we have to know how to select nouns and adjectives. So we need to look at the picture. The noun is the name of whatever. If it is an animal, a person, a place, a thing, right? So I'm asking Selwyn. Selwyn is there. The only guy today online. So Selwyn, can you tell me what adjective, look at the number 4 picture, what adjective can I get from this noun? So Selwyn is not looking at the screen, so I'm going to ask Sabriki next. Selwyn is writing. So Sabriki, could you give me an adjective from this picture? Yes, Sabriki, you. She's pointing, she's asking. Give me the adjective first for number 4. What adjective? Blue. Okay, very good. Yes, blue is the adjective. So blue. What is a noun for blue? What adjective are we talking about when we, the butterfly? Right, so blue butterfly. Okay, asking another person. Donna, number 5. What adjective can we get from this noun? All right, pink. And what is a noun? That is pink. What? The rose. Next one, last person. Who taking the last one? Rebecca? All right, Rebecca, I see your hand up. Or Rebecca, tell me what is the adjective from this one? Okay, red. And the noun? What is a noun? What is red? Right, the crab. Excellent. So that is how you select your noun, you select your adjective. But that is not a sentence. These words that we put together is not a sentence. So we want to create a sentence. So I'm going back a bit. So we want to make a sentence. So I'm trying to see how I can get that now. So I'm going to just erase a little bit. I'm erasing the word adjectives and noun and so on. I'm just erasing it, right? Huh? All right, so I have red chicken. I want to create a sentence with red chicken. Red chicken by itself is not a sentence. Red chicken is not a sentence. For me to make this into a sentence, I must put a verb. One important word is a verb. So this is my sentence. So I'm writing my sentence. I just put in a little asterisk, a little star by it, my sentence. So I started my sentence with the. Why am I starting my sentence with the? Because we need to point at what we are talking about. And I can put the, I don't have to write the and then the noun. I can write the and an adjective with the noun. Right? So I put the, and I'm trying to, let me go on a different, okay. I think I better go on a different slide because I want space. I want space. So I'm going to just undo this. Right. And but I would like to get my chicken back. So right. So I'm copying this and I'm adding. Right. So I have my chicken and I know my chicken, we had a red chicken already, right? So we're looking at writing some sentences. So I'm writing my sentence about this chicken. I know red chicken already. This is red chicken. So I'm putting red chicken underneath here. Red chicken. We know that. But that is not the sentence. So let's make our sentence now. So we're going to start with the red chicken. We put in red chicken together. Those words together. We are putting red chicken together. The red chicken is, excuse me, I don't want the red. Right. Is, you know, little children, you need to rub off and fix up, right? So that's good. The red chicken is, all right? Is going to tell me about this chicken. The red chicken is standing. And I'm hoping to get some space here. All right, the board will allow me to. The red chicken is standing. Yes, hallelujah, I got it. Right, so the red chicken is standing, and you could see that is happening, and I need to put a full stop at the end of my sentence, and just trying to get it. Yes, I got it. So the red chicken is standing. So that is one sentence. So you see how red and chicken, the adjective and the noun comes together. The red chicken is standing. Is standing is the verb. Is standing is the verb. This is a verb. Is standing is a verb. So I have red adjective and noun is chicken. And the verb here is standing. The red chicken is standing. I could write this another way. Because red begins with an R, it is a consonant. I can say a, excuse me, a red, I can say a red chicken is standing. Just getting my writing to come behave itself. A red chicken is standing. And we are practicing what we learned last one time, using the and the a and so on. A red chicken is standing. Remember, I am leaving a red chicken there. I'm using the, I can use a. Both sentences are correct. The red chicken is standing. A red chicken is standing. I cannot write an because I cannot write an red chicken is standing because red begins with a R. All right, remember that. So that is how I can write my sentence. Okay. All right, so I'm undoing that and because that is wrong. So that is with the chicken. Let's look at the next one, which was the rat. So I'm going to go with the rat. I'm going to copy this rat. Very good. I'm copying it and I'm going back where the chicken is. So I have my rat. And remember what the rat was? I have brown rat. I am leaving brown rat together. They have to stay together. So how am I going to write my sentence? Who can write it for me? Who can tell me what to write? I don't know what to do. Who can tell me? Who want to volunteer? Volunteer. Yes, Sabriki. I seen your hands going up. Yes, go ahead. The brown rat is what? What is that? Say that again for me. The brown rat is running. Okay, good. Thank you. Sign running for me again. Okay, thanks. All right, so I'm going to write the brown rat. I leave in brown rat together is, and then I put in my verb, running. And the same way we write the brown rat is running. Remember, brown rat remains together. I can put a or an. Which one? Which one is correct? Would I put an and brown rat is running, or a brown rat? A, very good. So I put a brown rat is running. Remember, I leave brown and rat together. Remember that. Okay, we're going back again and we are taking another one of our, right? So we're going to use this one. I'm going to copy this and we're going to ask another person to help us. So I'm going to ask another person to help us here. Make my noun a little smaller. Right. Remember what we had here? We had black cat. We're leaving that two words together. So I don't want Sabriki again. I don't want Sabriki again. I want another volunteer. Who wants a volunteer? Selwyn, yes, excellent. And I'm seeing some people coming on. Okay. No. Okay, that's all. Sorry. Selwyn, go ahead again. I'm seeing two Donna Budu. Two Donna Budu. Two persons saying Donna Budu. Oh, she must be switching devices. Oh, son. Okay. Oh, you're getting some problem with your device. Okay, so you have to. Okay, no problem. Thank you, Donna. All right, I understand. Yes, Selwyn. Go ahead, Selwyn. Give me your answer, Selwyn. Sorry. The black cat is what? Jumping. Right. The black cat is jumping. Very good. The black cat is jumping. Very good. But my full stop at the end, I don't know why it doesn't want to come out. Yes, it's it. Remember, we are leaving black and cat together. The black cat is jumping. How can we write the next one? Should I write an or a? Should I put an? Selwyn, can I put an or a? Am I right when I put? All right, yes, I have to put a. And because of the black begins with a consonant, not a vowel. So a black cat is jumping. Remember, we are leaving black and cat together. We're leaving that together. That stays together. We're describing the cat. It's a black cat. Okay? Now, if we go on to what we did before, 4, 5, and 6. So 4, 5, and 6 is what I would like you to do for homework. So this is home lesson. Home lesson practice. So I'm doing revision, but you have to revise with some home lessons so that you get familiar. So when I'm doing your test, I will want you to find the adjective, the noun, and write a sentence. So you have to make a sentence. You have sentence 1 and 2 to do. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So each one of them, you are making the same sentences we made before with each one of these nouns. All right? Remember the sentence, how the sentences were, and I will show you back again. All right? Number 1. All right? You use the, and number 2, either a or an, but you're making your sentences for me. This is how I want my sentences. Anybody have questions? Everybody understand clearly? Any problem? Problem? Questions? You want more practice? Saint Selwyn say no, it's okay, fine. Thank you. Very good. Sabriki say okay. Donna, how are you going? Everything okay, Donna? You understand what to do? Tell me yes or no. Okay. Go ahead and ask a question. Okay. You choose your own color. So if you just choose the color. So you're looking at this rose, you want to know what color to choose. You choose your color. You look at the rose based on what you see, and you decide what color it is. Because it might look red to somebody, it might look pink, it might look cream. You choose your color, but I am looking at how make sure your sentences are the same kind of sentences. And I put the word pink already, so you know the color is pink, right? So I want you to write 2 sentences for each one of these for me. Everybody copy the workout that is on the board. Because that is the end of our class today, so we just revise adjectives. We just revise adjectives. Okay, so short and sweet today, right? And I know we did the senses, but we'll go on to that another time. I don't want to get you all confused with the senses. Just looking at how you use your adjectives, selecting the adjectives and writing the sentences. Okay, so thank you again this evening. It was wonderful being with you all this evening. I'm happy to have you all on board. Continue learning. When we close off in June, on June the 30th, that is when you get your test. We will begin again when the new school reopens. For all schools, we are taking a little holiday. We need a little rest. I don't know anybody will buy a ticket for me to go on a holiday. All right, 2 months, 2 months, but I'm taking a rest from the English class, but John's class continues. John Bible study and church continues. Bible study, church, but yes, Donna, 2 months, yes, 2 months closing for class, yes, 2 months closing for English class, 2 months. Yes, English class closed for 2 months, but Bible study, September we begin. So Bible study will continue and church will continue. Bible study continues, church continues. And we begin again for English class in September month. I seen Sabriki's face looking a little sad. Why are you looking at that sad? Sabriki, you're not smiling anymore. You want more. You want to continue. I wish I could have videotaped you because those children in school, they are asking me, they want their holiday. They say, miss too much of work. We don't want no more tests. We don't want no more work. We want a holiday. All right. So Vicky, you are my trophy student. I had to give you a trophy for that because you are asking for more work. All right. But I'm so happy. John said he wants a party. He wants a class party. Well, we will have a party on virtual. Everybody bring their food. Right. Okay. But that's a good idea. Virtual party, everybody cook their roti and bring their juice and their snacks and their music. We dancing and we partying online. All right, school closed. For just 2 months, the 2 months you will still see me. I'll pop in by John a little. You'll get something from me, I'm sure. But we need to take a little rest. And I have to take some rest. I really need it, right? Because I'm teaching whole day. I'm teaching a class. I'm teaching school, and I'm teaching you. All right. So I really need a little rest in between. Okay. Without rest, we can't have the energy. Right. So I have been talking so long. Tomorrow, please God, stay tuned again. We have our Bible study. And John is talking about his song that you like to get for Sunday morning. And a Bible verse, sign a Bible verse for Sunday morning. You could, if you don't have a song, give a testimony of how God has been keeping you, how He's taking care of you. Some of you may have challenges with things going on, but we want to thank God that He is really keeping us alive, keeping us safe, keeping us eating healthy, keeping us, although we are away from our friends, we can still see each other on Zoom. We want to thank God for that. Really, really want to thank God for that. Right? So remember, test is on the 30th of June. That is your last class. Wednesday, the 30th of June is your last class. You will be tested. I'm teaching you all a little different from the last level 1 class. I am doing a little more with you than the last class, but that is okay. Right? You all, I'm giving it to you as you all asked me. Right? And we'll continue on Sunday for level 2. I will be revising for level 2 also. You will get your test on the 4th of July is your test. Right? American holiday, independence. The 4th of July is the last class for level 2. I'm seeing some students for level 2 online. That will be your last class. Okay? Until September month. So we are closing. Right? Until then. All right, so bye-bye. And God bless everyone.